South Korea will delay reopening schools as it grapples with a growing number of new COVID-19 infections. Instead of opening on Wednesday, students will head back to class next week. The new wave of cases is linked to a nightclub cluster in Seoul. At least 86 people have tested positive so far. While most are from the capital, cases have been found as far away as Jeju Island. Health authorities are now scrambling to track down thousands of others who could be infected. Lim Young-suk tells us more.
The Education Ministry held a briefing late Monday saying plans to reopen high schools from Wednesday this week will be delayed for another week. And also resuming classes for the other students will be pushed back by 1 week. Now the move comes following the new cluster of infections from that Itaewon district here in Seoul. And authorities are searching for thousands of people who were at Itaewon, which is popular among foreigners and South Koreans. And especially at the 3 nightclubs and bars where that 29-year-old Korean man visited. Now Seoul's mayor says about 5,500 of them were at the 3 nightclubs that night, but so far they've only been able to get in touch with slightly more than 2,000 of them. Now, observers say that they could be reluctant to come forward because some of the nightclubs and bars were popular among the lesbian and gay community. Now, aware of this, the mayor Park Won-soon is urging all of them to come forward, promising to keep their identity a secret if they want.
신분 노출에 우려가 있어서 망설이는 분들이 있는 것으로 파악됩니다. 그러나 그것에 대해서는 전혀 걱정하실 필요가 없습니다. 신변 안전을 담보하기 위해서 서울시에서는 선제적으로 익명검사 제도를 도입하겠습니다.
Now, most of the newly confirmed cases from this cluster are in their 20s, and among the 86 new cases, 36% of them had no symptoms, raising fears that many young South Koreans like them were going around the country and spreading this disease. Now, this new cluster of infections come days after South Korea started easing social distancing rules and introduced everyday distancing, allowing people to resume their daily activities, but with caution. Now, with this new cluster of infections, Seoul and other cities are advising nightclubs and bars not to allow too many people to gather, and also in places like restaurants. Now, authorities say the most urgent issue is to find everyone who were at the nightclubs that night and have them tested for coronavirus. Lim Young-suk, CNA, Seoul.